Ready? Action.
Hi guys, Ronnie and Mindy with R&M Arms in Minko, Oklahoma. It is Saturday, April 5th, and we are going to draw for this Dead Air Nomad TIXC 30 cal suppressor with the tax stamp included. There are 175 tickets in the hopper, and the last one will be the winner.
Ready? Ooh, big handful.
Carol Dotson, Josh Taylor, Kenny Looney, Joby Toho, Brian Davis, John Leverett, Clay Dixon, Samuel Tarver, Tyler Green, Jeff Owen, Jerry Morehouse, Ross Edwards, Cody Simpson, Samuel Tarver, Kenny Looney, Daniel Alexander, Brian Davis, Barry Woodruff, Kenny Looney, Daniel Alexander, Tyler Green, Barry Woodruff, Brooke Perkins, Jason Schieber, Zach Edwards, Joby Toho, Samuel Tarver, Jacob Bodman, Zach Davis, Alex Sage, Tyler Green, Samuel Tarver, Alex Sage, Brian Davis, Sheila Idle, Keith Prater, Brian Davis, Brooke Perkins, Daniel Alexander, Jason Schieber, John Hoppus, Jason Schieber, Jerry Morehouse, Kenny Looney, Sheila Idle, Keith Prater, Barry Woodruff, Les Bell, Samuel Tarver, Greg Hale, Todd Walsh, Tyler Green, Dusty Rhodes, Kenny Looney, Carol Dobson, Josh Taylor, Joby Toho, Brian Davis, Shannon Mogg, Brian Davis, Zach Edwards, Kenny Looney, Keith Prater, John Leverett, Dusty Rhodes, John Hoppus, Cody Boatman, Samuel Tarver, Kenny Looney, Les Bell, Samuel Tarver, Barry Woodruff, Joby Toho, Josh Taylor, Russell Huffman, Brian Davis, Michael Barton, Kenny Looney, Russell Huffman, John Hoppus, Josh Taylor, Samuel Tarver, Kenny Looney, Jacob Bodman, Keith Prater, Daniel Alexander, Dusty Rhodes, Josh Taylor, Keith Prater, Fred Watts, Kenneth Maxwell, Samuel Tarver, Keith Prater, Kenny Looney, Brian Davis, Barry Woodruff, Brooke Perkins.
Not a lot. Not as many.
Josh Taylor, Brooke Perkins, Brian Davis, Ross Edwards, Barry Woodruff, John Leverett, Cody Simpson, Jeff Owen, Samuel Tarver, Daniel Alexander, Kenneth Maxwell, Barry Woodruff, Samuel Tarver, Kenny Looney, Carol Dobson, Daniel Alexander, Michael Barton, Clay Dixon, Daniel Alexander, Barry Woodruff, Brian Davis, Joby Toho, Keith Prater, Alex Sage, Wayne Munn, Brian Davis, Zach Davis, Shannon Mogg, Samuel Tarver, Jake Epp, John Hoppus, Keith Prater, Josh Reed, Clay Dixon, Dusty Rhodes, Kenny Looney, Josh Taylor. Joby Toho, Zach Edwards, Brian Davis, Josh Taylor, Tyler Green, Jake Epp, Kenny Looney, Zach Edwards, Carol Dobson, Josh Taylor, Brian Davis, Cody Boatman, Ross Edwards, Wayne Munn, Josh Taylor, Brian Davis, Brian Davis, Samuel Tarver, Ross Edwards, Kenny Looney, Daniel Alexander, Greg Hale, Daniel Alexander, Wayne Munn, Russell Huffman, Kenny Looney, Brian Davis, Tori Thomas, Tanner Robertson, Daniel Alexander, Kenny Looney, Barry Woodruff, Samuel Tarver, Brian Davis, Kenny Looney.
I hear Brian Davis' name a lot.
Jonathan Stitt, Jason Sheever, Keith Prater, Carol Dobson, Alex Sage, Ross Edwards, Kenny Looney. Getting down to the last four.
I'll grab one. I think we got two. No, I'll just grab one. There's three left now.
Kenny Looney. Last three.
I can't get my hands on it.
Brian Davis.
Two left.
Last two.
My rest of it?
Yeah, you're just slamming it on the glass. Brian Davis.
Winner
is Brooke Perkins. Congratulations, Brooke. You won the Nomad TIXC 30 cal suppressor. So come see us and get that tax stamp paperwork started.
Tax stamps included. The next game is pretty high-end, badass.
Okay. It is a Seekins Havoc Pro Hunter 2 in a 7mm PRC. It's got the fluted threaded barrel with the carbon fiber magazine. This has a Tango MSR scope. It's a 5x30x56. It's a 34mm tube. Illuminated. It's a first focal plane. Pretty badass scope. Nice 34mm rings. So we are going to do 150 tickets on this, and they're going to be 20 bucks a piece. So this is a really nice 7mm PRC gun. So
$20 a piece, 150 tickets starts
now
now. Thank you guys.
thanks.